Hello everyone, and once again thanks for tuning in. In this particular video, we're going to post a link to GitHub to a code that we're using to track the A10's power system. So what this will do for you is your cockpit will now more accurately track the actual power system of what's going on in the simulator. Like for example, we're at a cold start right now, and we'll go ahead and turn on the battery bus. And as you can see, some annunciators light up, and that pretty much represents what's going on in the simulator. Now if we turn on the inverter, your flight instruments and your instrument cluster lights up, which matches the what's going on in the game. So like for example, the consoles are still off, but what we'll go ahead and do, we'll turn on the APU and we'll energize that bus at the same time. We'll go ahead and spool up the APU, and we'll go ahead and turn him on, generator power. And as the APU is spooling up, you can see it here. Once he nears 100%, the rest of the instruments come on. So there it goes. So now, which matches the actual cockpit. So, let's see. Well, you can turn particular buses. This is just a dimming here. And you can see on the Thrustmaster Warthog, we actually separated that panel, the LACI panel. So next, if we disconnect the APU, the panel light goes out, which mimics the cockpit. So what we can do as well, if we toggle this, nothing happens because the engines are not on. But if we go ahead and turn on the fuel pumps, and we'll turn on this guy, nothing's going to happen until the engine spools up. So we'll go ahead and turn on the engine, and as the engine start is going through a cycle, we'll see the left engine start to spool, and once that hits the proper RPM, the panel lights will come on. You can tell though. So the engine now is still spooling up. So there it goes. So now that the engine is at the proper RPM, it'll light your power bus, and that is the left engine. So if we disconnect the left engine, the light goes out. And if we connect the bus back, it's powered again. And we can the right engine is not on, so that's why this is not going to do anything. It's the left engine that's running. So what we'll do, we'll leave him off. Well, I'm gonna just turn him on. Well, we'll turn it, disconnect him. Now the right engine, we'll go ahead and turn him on. So we'll set him to on. Then we'll start the right engine. And you can see the engine start cycle. So the right engine will start to spool up. So when the right engine kicks on, it'll power the bus. So you can tell here. There it goes. Now the right engine is powering the system. So now that both engines are on, if I disconnect both of them, they go. Or you can turn on him, or him, or the APU is still running, so you can turn on the APU, and that will energize everybody. Let me go ahead and turn on this stuff here. So that's pretty much what we wanted to demo. Is now your cockpit will actually track what the game is doing as far as the power system goes. So basically we are monitoring the RPMs of the engine, the APU, the status of the electrical switches on the panel, and that's how we are tracking the power system here. So that's pretty much it, I guess. Weapon systems aren't even close to being on. Oh well. Okay. So I guess we're pretty much doing a cold start here. But the main thing is we just wanted to demo the power system so that with this particular code, it might not be intuitive with DCS BIOS, but you can kind of use this as a footprint and build upon this particular code in order to enhance it. Like when you get to include your circuit breaker panel, you can put in logic so that your breakers will turn on and off the buses as well. And so that's pretty much it. We just wanted to demo that. Well, once again, thanks for tuning in, and good luck with your cockpits.